Hello. My cat is thinks I don't know that he's stealing my lunch when I finish my lunch. How's everybody doing? I just wanted to hop on here and say hello. Last week I tried this new software and it was a disaster and ended up I just logged in with the wrong email. So I'm logged in with the right email and hopefully it's correct and good and streaming now. So this is just a quickie. If anybody's here, which there's no one here just yet, then I just wanted to remind you that Honey Golden and I are doing our Lightworker Peer Support group on Monday. And it's for anybody. Hiya, Judy. Nice to see you. Um, I just wanted to just check out my software, say hello to everyone. Also, because last week I was feeling like I didn't want to be on Facebook and changed my mind. So I thought I'd come in and say hello to everybody. But yeah, Honey Golden and I are doing Lightworker peer support sessions for anyone who's a practitioner and wants extra support. So I'm going to leave the link below. It's not very highly subscribed at the moment, and it's a really great resource. We're going to build this up. So if you're a massage therapist, a Reiki practitioner, a psychotherapist, anybody who has any ideas about energy at all, I might find some benefit from it, then come along. And it's great to see you, Abigail. I've got a few people here. How's everyone doing these days? I mean, it's real change of seasons over here in Ireland. I had to cut down one of my dahlia plants, so I put it up on my Instagram stories because it was just getting too high, too big, and it's too windy. But I still have some left of different kinds, and I'm enjoying the flowers there. So do give us a shout if you have any questions. You could do an Ask Abby Anything session. I'm thinking, let's see how easy it is to do that. I guess it's all about the timing and making sure people know I'm doing it. But it'd be kind of fun to do an Ask Abby Anything session about healing process, about spirituality, dreams. If there's only a few of us here, which there is at the moment, I could tap into your energy. So Judy says it's raining and cold. And I love doing this. Judy says it's raining and cold, and there's the proof. Very funny. So yeah, it's 12 people here now. So yeah, does anybody have anything they'd like to ask me about healing or about spirituality or just about living in Ireland, about about gardening? No, don't ask me about gardening. I don't know very much about gardening. I must say I'm learning, but the flowers are fabulous. Ron Page, morning from New York. Hello. What's my day? What's my day? What's Saturday? I don't know what day it is. I live a life I love. I'm blessed. I'm so blessed. So it doesn't matter to me what day it is. Every day is a new day. If I'm meeting with someone, doing a session, I have a diary and I just stick it in there and look the day before and I go, what am I doing today? What am I doing tomorrow? I guess that's life in action, living in the moment, living day to day. It's not like, what am I doing? What am I doing? It's not, what am I going to do now? It's like being here in the day. Hello, Gary. Sunny, the flowers are lovely. Thank you, Gary. I can show you what I have left, actually. I don't know if I can turn the camera around. I haven't figured this one out. So I'm not going to touch it in case they get cut off. But if you'd like to have a look at the flowers that are left, I'm hoping you can see those okay. Look at this one. I mean, these are just stunning. And when the sunshine is out, oh, you can't see it. There you go. When the sunshine is out, it goes richer and deeper in color. And I've got some of these fabulous purple ones here as well. So I've still got a few left. I wanted to trim off the dying ones and get the plant to put the rest of its energy into the ones that are still good. See, this is real spontaneous here. My hair's coming out with ponytail. But it's nice to connect in and be natural and real and see how everybody's doing. I'm living my dream, Gary. Yes, I am. Premila and Judy, hello. Very nice. Trisha, hi, Trisha. I have a fabulous question here from Abigail. So let's answer that. What is your most useful soul energy protection practice? Well, do you have a couple of hours? Let me just make myself comfortable. This is a superb question. Really, really is. And I'm going to tell it to you like a story. Okay. And I'm going to leave your question up there, Abigail, if that's all right. Imagine that you're an egg. Okay. And you're surrounded by a shell, right? And somebody wants to break into you. They're going to go tap, 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 tap all around the shell of you until they find your weak spot. And that's how they get in. So if you're talking about energy protection, you have to be inside your egg, cleaning it out, right? So getting rid of anything heavy, getting strong. And then you have to go all along the inside of your egg and you do the tap, 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 tap as well. And say, oh, look, there's a weakness here. There's a crack here. I need to work on this. I need to strengthen this. Oh, look, here's another one. Here's another one. So you can imagine if somebody triggers you, somebody just walks into your life, says something and leaves, and you get so upset by it and you're triggered, that's instead of going, oh, how dare they do that to me and they did this, you go, no, say, okay, they've just pointed out another weakness that I have now an opportunity to heal. And you go into, well, why did they trigger me? What was it exactly that hurt, that, and then it's usually an emotional thing. So you go deep within and you sit with your inner child or whichever part of you is hurt. And you go, okay, let's heal this. Instead of making it all about them. And as you heal and as you heal and as you get stronger on the inside, do you know what happens? It's really interesting. What happens? Oops. What it was beautiful, but I think you were talking about the flowers. What happens is that that person walks into your life, does that thing they did that triggered you so much, and it just passes through you. You don't even have a shell around you anymore. You're just this energy. You're just present. You're just graceful, and it flows right through you. Doesn't stick to you anywhere because you don't have energy that matches that pulls it in, and that is the best, what did you say, soul energy protection practice. Being strong, knowing yourself and doing your weaknesses and allowing triggers, things that trigger you, things that upset you, to teach you where your weaknesses are. And it's not easy and it's not quick. So I'm sorry if, Abigail, if what you wanted me to do is go 1, 2, 3, wave your magic wand, say this thing, pull up this energy, imagine you're a tank, imagine you've got a bubble around you. Yeah, that's okay. That can work. But if you know where your weaknesses are, you could say, okay, I'm going somewhere, let's say where all the family are going to be, or big busy place, and I need to protect myself from their energy. You can only hold that configuration for so long. There's only a certain, it takes energy to do that. Where if you go back in and go, okay, the triggers and all, that's so I would say the two in parallel, because you look after yourself with the shielding, with the imagination, with your, I'm going to go in, I'm going to be like the stealth bomber plane, I'm going to go in, I'm going to do what I have to do, and I'm going to leave. And then you remove that protection from yourself, because when you put a wall up, you keep everything out. Everything. So it's like when I occasionally go on social media and I say I'm sending healing to everybody, somebody says, oh, I didn't get it, I didn't feel it, I didn't. It's like, well, your wall is up, so you can't, it won't come in as well. You have to open to receive. So when you have this work and you're just living in the moment and you're strong and things that trigger you are teaching you, then then you've reached that life stage where you are the master of your life. I hope that makes sense. So just check down the comments. What did you think of that? What did you think of that? Are you still there, Abigail? I don't even know if you're still there, but it's not a straightforward answer. But you asked me for my very best tip, and that's my best tip. Do your inner work. Learn who you are, understand yourself. I mean, everything I do, all of my training programs help you go into those weak spots and strengthen them. Like for the moment now, I'm doing forgiveness sessions. And I didn't just start with forgive yourself. I started with preparing to forgive yourself, because you have to sit with, well, what's the implications if I forgive myself? If, do I have to show up? Do I have to be vibrant? Do I have to be strong? Can I not have a sick day? Can I make a mess of something? This is why I'm showing up here with my hair coming out of my ponytail. My garden is messy and just spontaneous, and the dog and cat looking at me looking for snacks, and I'm like, yeah, well, I want to, say hi to people. And I think the more natural that I am, the more approachable, acceptable, easy my work is for you to think, well, I can do it too. Because, we're all human, and somebody could walk in right now and trigger me, and I go, okay, that's a lesson. So I'm taking my own advice, and take your time with it and see. And again, I have resources to help you with everything you need to do. If you want to learn how to heal yourself with energy healing, I've got Energy Healing Basics book. If you want to learn how to manage your day-to-day relationships so people that walk in don't trigger you as much, then I've got How to Be Well. And then if you need to do some inner wound healing, I've got Heal Your Inner Wounds. Those are 3 books that I have that I think will stand the test of time. And anything new I do is going to be really fun to write. I've got my novels, which bring in magic activations and teach healing. And the main character actually goes to a Reiki workshop. So if you've ever wanted to see what happens inside a Reiki workshop, you can read the book. So anyway, I'm not going to talk for much longer. I see we've hit 11:11. Melissa Carpenter has taken me 60 years to learn this. That's pretty good going. Some people never learn this, ever. And I'm in my 50s now. I've been doing this for 20 years. And it's hard work. It could take a long time. This is how I see it. And then you have these new age people coming along saying, oh, but you can just take it out and you'll be fine. And no, because you still have your thought processes. You still have your conditioning. You still have your childhood, even though you're here now in your adulthood. Your childhood is like a spider web. You are the spider web, and something triggers you here. You go back to the thread of where the original wounding was. And yeah, we got our past lives and all that as well, and the ancestral work, and that does carry through. It does. But as the energies change and as we move into this new higher frequency, I don't know if you guys have felt it. I'm certainly feeling it. And anybody who's been to any of my healing sessions in the last year have noticed the difference. It's also going back to the idea of the egg. I've cleared a lot of my stuff. So the energy I can carry is lighter. But everybody's also experiencing lighter energies, and it does happen quicker, but you still have to do it. So if anyone tells you can do it overnight, you can't. And if anyone tells you it's easy, it isn't. You might like it to be easy. You can make it easier by being your own best friend and joining yourself on the journey of self-discovery instead of trying to sabotage yourself all the time, which is why I was doing Prepare as a whole session for forgiveness sessions. So you need to just maybe sit with what's in the way of your healing process. Why do you not want to be at your best? What are you afraid of? And work through that first. So, Pramila Tracy, being a master of your life, learn who you are and how to forgive, and start your day with thank you. It's just perfect. It's great. It's 6 a.m. in Sandpoint, says Judy, and it's 2:30 in Ireland as I'm doing this. And I'm really glad to be here. I'm really glad to have finally found software that works, and which means I can come on and off, and I'm not worried about having my hair perfect or having something specific to say. But what I will do is possibly schedule some so people know when I'm coming on, and we can do an Ask Abby Anything. But I think the question for this was really good, and I'm not feeling right now the need to top that one. So thank you very much, Abigail, for that. And maybe I'll see some of you at the Lightworker Peer review. Just go to lightworkerpeersupport.com. And it's all about me and Honey and who we are and why I want to offer this. And I know it's going to build up over time. So even if it's just me and Honey on Monday, we're holding space for all the people that will be coming over the years, because we're here for a long time, and people are healing, and healers need support. And that's one of my missions, is to help the healers to heal themselves. And you don't have to necessarily be in a healing practice taking money to be a healer. You just bring your good energy into any situation and you're healing. So helping the healers to heal. And I'll see you next time. Okay, bye.